We have some wood walls. We have a few production buildings. Accursed is an unpleasant, unpleasant thing to find. Gosh, when it takes a whole turn to take out a Accursed, you know you're gonna have a fun night. You know you're gonna have a good time when... Okay, we'll do that, and then... Okay, we should be able to get that out of the way. I think you're relatively safe here. All right. Got ourselves an elite in the mix. Actually, hold on a second. Let's just... Trying to lean on Jailer a little bit here. Am I gonna bother with the bat? We'll get the bat next time pretty easily, I think. Damage is a little lackluster there. It's certainly making for an interesting challenge, Larius. This elite, I don't have a great way to handle them at the moment. So I think I'm just gonna... chill for a moment. Actually, hold on a second. So if I do... Actually, I have the movement potion. So let's jump over, hit ourselves with the movement potion. Puts us at 3. So we can get this far. I really want to get this shot off, so I'm just gonna commit to it. And then I think we're a little exposed, so I'm gonna do that, and I'll just jump over like that. Where I only use my least played weapons. I'm doing a bit of that right now, if I'm being honest. These, our current weapon selection is, has seen better days, to be sure. Okay, get rid of you. While not literally the case, I am certainly playing with weird weapons. What I would love to do, and maybe we have critical mass to do this now, but one thing we could do is we could do a run where we where you guys select the weapons. Where you could, if you wanted to, you could pick nothing but two-handed swords until you were blue in the face. And I just have to grin and bear it. We need to come up with a good way to do the voting, for sure. But it's not that out of the question. Oh, that was a terrible... That was a bad one. Oh, hip shot. Don't fail me now. Surprisingly good on panic. That's not as great as I thought it was going to be. Start out with our sweet offhand axe. Do we have... Do we have a way to debuff with this hero? Not really, so I guess the axe is just going to be the axe. Now, I know the jailer is going to fall off, but they're doing okay work. Oh, disappointing. Didn't quite get that guy down. Good try. Opportunism is popping off. I might want to build a hero for opportunism just to see how well it does. This is expensive. Do I think it's going to kill 4 of them? Wow, that did so badly. That was truly horrifyingly bad. Alright, well... The bats on this top edge are going to be an absolute nightmare. I don't have a great answer for them. Alright, that's your turn, which doesn't feel great. This guy's not going to be able to come in, but we tried. $122, 133. Alright, so we're just not... I think we're at the point where we have to commit to killing these bats. And even that's not going to go well. Alright, so this is the turn where we get all the panic. That's okay. That's okay. One and two there. All right. Well, that was a good way to leave two still on the whatever. What we really need to see is a trap run only. No ballistas, no walls, only traps. Surprisingly easy, unfortunately. Lustrous is right. We did do a trap run, and traps are insanely strong. A lot like ballistas. You can do a lot with them. Trap spam is similarly effective. Let's see. This bat is going to be a problem, so I'm just going to focus it down. But that's our turn. Yeah, we're struggling a bit. You guys are coming in? I feel like... All right, we're just going to take some hits here, I think, unfortunately. Oh, I moved. Oh, damn it. That was a misplay. I moved so that this guy could see us, which was not wise. Can't say no to this. Too fun. Too fun not to. That was a free action anyways. C'est la vie. Oh, I failed to kill that guy? Disappointing. All right. Now, the big bad has entered the equation, so we're gonna need to take him out, yes. It's gonna be max panic o'clock. Almost no matter what we do. Shouldn't have bothered with that. That was not the right target. The turns go fast. I think we need to get our final person up in action here. Okay. All right, well, we're still alive. Did we just lose a wall up top there? We did. Boo. Gosh, it feels bad that we are... I guess this wasn't our newest hero, but... Ooh, and lustrous. That is such a cool idea. I actually totally love that idea. That's genius. I bet you could do a version of that by just making walls behave like gates. Would that functionally be equivalent if we just made walls, all walls into gates? I think it's the same basic idea. Like, I think a gate is essentially a wall that you can walk on. Watchtowers give vision over some obstacles. Yes, they do. But I was thinking, even if they didn't grant vision, although the fact that we have watchtowers that can grant vision demonstrates that we could do that as well. But so a gate that gives vision. Yeah, and I mean, and what if it, you know, just talking hypothetically, even if it didn't give vision, I think it would still be very interesting. See, now this is a good example of where leapfrog does not work. And it does have to do with vision. So hopefully Abigail watches at 2x. So see, in this case, because we can't see the mob that we're leaping over due to vision, we can't jump over. Which is why if you have a double thick row of walls, I think you also can't jump over. But that's a... There's some weirdness there that just really... not my favorite. But unlike gates, it should behave like a watchtower. Yeah, raised walkways, I think, is the concept, for sure. Oh, that's a beautiful gap right there. All right. Well, we're still alive. And pretty soon we'll start getting our production buildings going, and good things will happen. Yep. I hate stone walls too, but I like walls that hang around. And we were having some issues with the other walls going away, so let's see. We'll take money still. We'll take that still. Alright, good payday today. We gotta get all our houses are getting upgraded. Time to get to 12 workers. At all cost. And then... our last 4 can go into recouping some money. We only need 1. There we go. Alright. So things are feeling pretty good. We have a jeweler and we have a magic shop. See, normally I would lean on... let's see, let's do repairs. Do we need a seer? I'm a little bit torn about the seer action here. $171 just to repair everything feels okay. Maybe we start doing some. It's unlikely that stuff is going to wrap around too far this way, and we can start doing some reinforced walls. Yeah, I mean, armor does feel good. The thing that I was struggling with is I know that it's not the most lucrative thing. Now, we definitely are going to have a hard time jumping over our walls, but I'm going to go two armorers. Then we can get our first item level upgrade, which I think is worth. We're at 4 out of 5 production buildings now, so I think it's time to start investing in those. See what garbage we got here. Let's see. This will be the one. Action point isolation. Yes. Skill range on that is pretty good. The offhand wand isn't terrible either. We'll spend our rolls here, and I'll just take one of those weapons. A little momentum. A little momentum is decent. What's the scepter that we have currently? I don't remember. It's also a +1, so that's a pretty marginal increase. I think I'll grab the wand. We should separate our momentum hero from our multi-hit hero. I think you can take this. The 1 AP was fine there, but I think the book can go. It's a weird combination, but try and make it work. You're always feeling sad, Abigail. I do think you need to look at the bright side of life, but I hear ya. We're gonna be getting it going. Let's see. I think we can do. Okay. Get some more defenses. Well, we haven't really started investing in gear yet. I think that's an important thing to bear in mind is I'm not investing in it. Right? We're going to make a pivot once we get our infrastructure built out, which is going to take a while getting our infrastructure fully built out. I'm going to do these repairs here. As many as I can. But we're not really investing in gear at the moment. So to that end, it is not surprising that we are lacking gear. But we'll get there eventually. So let's see, you up here. I hate everything about this hero. Edlin is just, I mean, they just need to go away, but they're actually not a bad Master's Orb person. I saw, maybe we'll go poison with them. This hand crossbow wasn't doing a lot. I feel like I saw something that had some decent poison on it in here. Some pants. They're a little too expensive. I do like crossbows, I will say. I think for this run, crossbows are decent, but I think for now, I think we're good and ready for the next one. Building warp gates could have been smart just because I think we are going to run into some pain. Just tuck you in there. All right. But let's do the thing.